All right. We've, I think, got everything sorted out. Talos Principal was a little bit mean on the starting. Hey, Trem. How you doing? Yes, I redid my name or changed my name a little bit just to, I realized that nobody else had the word play in their name unless their whole thing was like that they're digital journalists or game journalists or something, and that is not what I'm doing. So, I be snakes instead. Yes, today I am going to be starting a mostly sort of blind run of Talos Principle. I know that there are multiple worlds in the Talos Principle, and I have solved the first world, which is sort of ancient Rome like, um, a while ago now, probably like a year ago, maybe more. I don't know. And I've never done anything more than that. And I know there's a deeper lore, a deeper thing going in that, and I don't remember anything. So we'll breeze right through. Ooh, yes, we will. Interestingly, your chats are black, and I wonder if I can make it so that people can see them. Maybe do dark theme? Let's try that. Let's hope that works. Yes, we will try to breeze through, and I make no promises. It's been a while. All right. So there we go. It has always been black on this screen. Oh! Well, that worked before because on the witness it was a blue background, and so now it's a black background, so we need to swap it over. Okie dokie. Let's switch over to main. And what is this white box on the bottom? There we go. Don't know why that happened. Let's play Talos Principle. And I do remember from when I played before, I do remember having to do a decent amount of um, adjusting for motion sickness reasons, and that was playing on a TV rather than on a monitor. So maybe it will be better this time, but I may have to do some dipping in and out to get things settled. Alrighty. Starting child process. I don't remember this at all. Let's see. Let's see how much I remember. Also, let's see how many witness things I try to do by mistake. Okay, so I'm this little robot.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
And we'll see how the frame rate is. Yes, indeed. It's a little choppy. It's a little choppy. What would that be? Would that be performance or graphics? Like, already I've got it trying to... I mean, part of the problem is that my system is not the greatest. And I'm scared of upping these speeds. Morpheus, hello! Welcome! Graphics option. Look for graphics and extra stuffs. Extra where? graphics API. Hi Morpheus, we're trying to figure out why the frame rate is a little choppy. Would VSync help or make it worse? Let's try it. Color options. Like even that looks a little... It can help? Okay, let's try that. I think it's... my guess is that probably it's just I need a better computer. But let's... We changed one or two things. Let's see if that helps any. I mean, it feels a little better, but I don't know. Also, I don't like the movement. I'm probably gonna have to like tinker off screen some to get the movement going. You're using a potato laptop? Yeah. Like I'm technically on a logic check. I am technically on a like desktop PC, but it's also very much not one. I'm confused. I can see the robot. Yeah, I used to play this game on a TV. I played by used to play this game, I mean I played the first level, this sort of ancient Rome looking level, ancient Italy looking level. Maybe a year ago, I don't really remember, but I had a lot of troubles with motion sickness. And that was on a TV with a controller. So I'm hoping that this will be better. But one of the things that helped then was putting not first person view, putting the character in. So subject object interaction, okay. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll keep it. And honestly, part of the reason I stopped playing Talos Principle was I kept getting motion sick. Even with the adjustments that we had made. Complex tax management, okay. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Child program calibration successful. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. Also, I keep looking for, like, I'm like, is that half circle thing part of a sneaky? Is that part of a sneaky? Yeah, that looks like a sneaky. I expect I'll be doing that. Ah! What does this thing do again? I don't remember what this thing does. Well, I've jammed it. Spatial awareness, okay. I don't know if my spatial awareness is okay, considering I yelped when I saw it, almost ran into it. There's a ladder. I don't remember how this game works. You haven't found a sneaky in this game? Oh, that's still so disappointing. I guess I'm jamming that. Predictive capacity, okay. I like that I'm just okay. There's the ladder. How do I climb ladder? Like that. Oh, but this is just where I was. Okay. Oh, this thing. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Hmm.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil.
Have a nice day.
It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come
Logic check, okay,
and
achievement.
attain eternal life.
What do you know so far about the game? I feel like I should know more than I do, because like I said, I did finish the first world, this like ancient Rome, Italy type world. But I don't really remember much. I know that I am this robot person, and I am doing some kind of like. I am some sort of prototype that they're doing like calibrating and testing, I think. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I'm terrified to put one foot in front of the other lest I fall through the floor. And there are these like lasers and bombs throughout the world that I need to avoid. It's like spatial puzzles to find Tetris pieces. And when I find enough Tetris pieces, I unlock doors. Like those Tetris pieces. And that's about all I remember. I know there's some really deep, in-depth I don't remember what this is at all. Oh, I need more Tetris pieces. I know there is some like really in-depth, detailed philosophy in this game. And that's about it. I know it exists. Only the two of us. Yeah. Last I played this game was significantly before COVID, and I was only playing for like short chunks of time because I kept getting motion sick. We're gonna skip all dialogue and computer text, right? Dialogue and computer text. Are there other players? I don't remember there being other players. Oh right, I can only hold one thing at a time. I do remember there being computers that you could read. But I don't remember if that was valuable or not. Oh, wait. I need to jam from this side. And then take this jammer. Yes, much tutorials will be happening. Because I don't remember anything. Well, that was cute.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Oh, I remember there was something about speeding up time. On the controller there was a button that made you run faster and there was a button that made time faster. People. And, that's about all I remember. Well, no. Clearly that's not all I remember because I hadn't previously remembered it, so clearly I will remember things as I go. So I'm jamming that. Oh no, I need to jam this. We be jamming. Jam that. And then I can grab this thing. And still get out. I need to jam it again. Give. Okie dokie. Jam this, jam that. Where's the other one? No noises.
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
I don't like your voice, sir. It's very patronizing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time off stream messing with the settings. I can just tell that this run mechanic is not good for me long term. Is this where I came from? Ah, there we are. A switch out of reach. Well, there's a laser. And there's the Tetris piece. I have one new item in my inventory. I didn't know I had an inventory in this game. Yeah. I didn't know I had an inventory, but I just got a little pop-up saying I have a new item in my inventory, so... Okay, you don't come around the corner. I do like how significantly harder this game is compared to similar games. Yes. Indeed. Oh, Steam inventory. That makes sense. Did that turn this thing off so that I can now grab the jammer and run with it? Yes, indeed. Can I jam through fences? No, I cannot jam through fences. I do enjoy this little, like, flippy animation.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Alright, I can sprint. I forgot that I could sprint. I think because I was just always sprinting in Witness. That was like my outnumbered. That was like my default movement. That I forgot that there's alternative movements in other games. Is there a jump in this game? Oh, there is. Haha. Another thing Witness can't do. We're jamming. They're jamming. Okay, so I'm jamming that thing. Ooh. Is there more jamming? We've missed you so much, jump button. Yes, indeed. How many times will I run into a statue in this game? Place your bets now. That doesn't help me, does it? Oh, yes it does.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Okay, super patronizing voice from above. But I have more puzzle to do. Striding the beaten path.
You do not need to collect all sigils at once.
Yes, I do. Shut
You
up.
are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I will forget. Where is... Well, there's a jammy friend. Okay, I have jammy friend. Hmm. Oh, but there's a gate. Oh, I need to... I bring Jammy over here. I jam that gate, send that through. Yeah. I know what's happening. Yeah, the little noises are kind of irritating. How far do you go? Far enough for me to run through. Okay, little jammy friend. There we go. I'm betting $5 on the ball of death.
You
Oh my god.
are most diligent. Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
I spent like 2 hours today trying to set up Streamlabs so that I could do things like polls and like gambles and stuff, and I could not figure it out. Got real annoyed. Like, supposedly Streamlabs is so much more intuitive and all that, woo-woo, but I couldn't figure it out. It was Not intuitive compared to this. You lied, good sir. You said the gate would be open. This gate is not open. It needs a yellow thing. Booming voice acknowledging you solving a puzzle is a weird thing after the witness. Very true. But that's solved too. Is everything solved? Also, the ability to, like, walk in a puddle. Also very weird after the witness. Oh, I can use the gate now. Okay. Oh, and I can rotate. Cool, 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 cool. How do? Do what? Oh, these computers. Yeah. Milton Library, MLA formatting. Do I remember what this is? Hello, world! Unknown command type help. Okay. Hi, how can I help you today? Oh, right, you like, you talk with the computer, and it's like asking you if you're alive or something. Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. What was that? Facilitates user interaction with library resources on intuitive human knowledge and physics. How long has it been running? Longer than it has time tracking. Okay. Yeah, I want to do these questions, but I don't want to lose these questions. 47 million resources. The entire internet in 2030. You can start back. What caused the data corruption system over time? How old is it? You are logged in on a guest count. Currently in the support session with... That's not aware. That's like a what am I doing? That is a wherefore art. You cannot insult. Okay. Figure it out. The way I see it, the world doesn't come up with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young. You've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. I remember there was something with Athena, goddess of wisdom. In the Garden of Hesperides, Blank did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crown of brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in union, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Hercules, gazing upon the stars, and wept. I don't remember. I feel like there was some overarching story among the Athenas, but I don't remember. Sorry, it's a little odd at the meeting. I know I was nervous, but the truth was so sad. It's hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you already accomplished so much. The situation grim. Recently, I realized that normally speaking, I had researched it, but it's your project and everyone will respect it. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Okay. I don't... Oh, are these the ones I opened? So maybe I just, like, open them all real quick. Unable to. Okay. Well then. So that's where I've been. More Tetris! Poking a sleeping lion is a bad idea. Generally not recommended. I guess it means just if I grab that jammer, the little mine thing will get me immediately. But I can take this jammer and I can jam it. How far away? Jam it from here. And now I grab it. And now I jam you. And now I jam you. Cool, no problem.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Now. Trio Bombasticus. I am Spartacus. Where is Jammer? Where is Jammer? Jammer. Only one Jammer. Okay, jam you. That's not too bad. I remember these being a lot harder. I guess they progressively build, and I'm still in a sort of tutorial area. I remember there was a paint can. I kept finding paint cans throughout the world. Okay, I guess that was it. I don't want to step into your stupid light god, Elohim, if that's really your name. Okay, so I have completed everything here. And it's all ones and zeros. Okay. Halls of his temple.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass.
Do
and
all of
these worlds I made for you.
Do all of these temples, all of these statues not have heads? Because that's a little weird. 31 minutes of speedrun isn't looking so good. I kept getting distracted. But no, let's think about it. My very first witness run took... this is serial killer music right here. My very first my very first run of Witness took 100 hours.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free
I never claimed to be a speedrunner.
But the great tower, there you may not go.
What great tower?
For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
I see no great tower. Also, like, have you never read a book before? If you say don't go to the tower, if you do, you're gonna die, it basically guarantees people are gonna go to the tower. List. Okay, access portal. Beep boop. Yeah, why not? Let's get some troubleshooting going. Hello, guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? I knew that already. Okay, what's troubleshooting? I think I'd like help accessing network functions. Most common cause of network... Insufficient account... God, he's telling us what to do. Trust number 1. Let me in! Login aborted, too many failed attempts. Yeah, create a new admin account. Prove you're not a bot. Looks at my robot hands. You must consent to have your responses used to develop psychosomatic profile. Okay, yes. 2 plus 2 is 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Smiley face? Content? What best describes a person? A rational animal. And now we get to know the real Madzi. You're walking through the desert and you come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next... Yet still... Kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later! No. Give him some water. You will now receive notification... No. When is part 2 coming? Ugh. Okay. Talos principle. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or whether others say he was a creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of gods. The loss of this liquid caused him to die, as man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all of the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by an ingenious plan of its own construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics. I don't know if that's true. Yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. We're working on it. We're working on uploading people's brains to computers. She woke up in a... Blah, 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 blah. Do we get to a point where we can decode this? Like, will we get to a point where we uncorrupt the data? Subject: Ian! My first day at the Institute for... Oh, that's boring. I was hoping they were talking about a person or a robot or something. What if they don't like me? What if they're geniuses? I'm a buffoon. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a little life-size poster of Jess Goldblum. Dr. Ian Malcolm of Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Think you actually need to decode it yourself? Oh, I don't want to do that. That sounds like work. Trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded. Enan, Apano. It all just sounded stupid, but we didn't want to call it Ian because that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. Officially we're called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, you know, geeks. Half of the accounts on Twitch are AIs, that's true. Or at least it feels like it. I've read the Athena analysis, right? Did I? Yeah. Okay. That's everything. And this is just my portal back to, like, my level finder, right? Okay, green things that way. But what about straight? There's a door straight. Oh, you're just a shiny rock. I thought you were a thing. Can I swim?
Beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words.
Shut up. I am going forward. Or not. Did I just die? I mean, I guess I am a robot, so, like, getting water in all of my circuits is probably not the best idea. But, like, why is this world so big? It's real pretty. I want to go there. I want to go to those islands. I want a boat. What was that noise? Interesting. There was a little noise when I went through that archway. Oh! What? Hello. Where did you go? There he is. Come back here. Where are you going? Come back. Hello?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep
I found
talking,
it.
to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Keep thinking as long as you can. Is this something that's gonna... Like, are you gonna die? That was a glitch in the Matrix? Ooh, little temple-looking thing. Free your mind, Madzi. ARG solutions. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all of a sudden turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautmas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot bleep through? Though I have to admit, the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated. To the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we put all our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. The vaporwave aestheticism in this game. Remember when from sleep I first awaked, I found myself reposed under a shade and flowers, much wondering and what I was, whence thither brought and how. I think I might have read that poem, like in school as a child. One day you discover you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real, no one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical, mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. Test tube, baby! No one except you knows this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. A. Does your concept of self change? Are you the same person you thought you were? B. Does your understanding of the world itself change? And C. Do you reveal this information to others or do you keep it to yourself? Why? I mean, finding something out about something big about yourself does change your concept of self. Like, people who found out that they were adopted, or even just that, like, the person they thought was their dad wasn't actually their dad, it does often create, like, earth-shattering feelings for those people. So your concept of self would change. That being said, you are still the same person. You just have a different understanding of yourself. Does your understanding of the world itself change? Well, if I found out that I was a robot, my understanding of the world would absolutely change because I didn't know that robots were that detailed yet. Do you reveal this information to others? Hell yeah! Share the news. Let's see what cool things we can have happen. Okay, opened everything. And then there's these things. How read? It not interesting. Oh, am I supposed to like actually get a QR reader on my phone or something? Kinda looks like a person, that shadow. That's just a wall, I think. Are there more people? I want more people. That was weird. Ah, there is more people. People. Do I just follow these people when I find them? Oh. The other one, when I found, led me to like a message. So I thought that one would lead me to a message. But it didn't. Alright, I'll solve a puzzle. What was that? So much is happening in this game. Suicide mission. That's promising. So there's my Tetris piece. There's a gun. There's a door. Gun is inactivated. Okay. Do I just jam the gate? But then the thing will get me. How far does it go? Oh, I jam you from a safe distance. But then I turn you on. And then I jam the gate. The thing, but how do you know it's not a person? I mean, why is the gate? Oh, I'm still jamming it. I suppose that's a fair point. I don't know.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
So you're totally gonna guide me. And you're gonna be real patronizing while you do it. Okay, so those are the gates I need to go through. Hall of Windows. Oh, right, I can't take them through. So, I jam through the gate, I guess. What's beeping? Oh. I see. I understand what's happening. I might need to also switch my view to like over a shoulder rather than completely behind the back. I do like the little sound. I like the little sound much more than the annoying voice. What is that static that keeps happening? I think this world that I'm running around in is all just... Is there a fast way of getting out of a level once I've solved it? I think this world is all just some sort of weird simulation. Okay, so one more this way. What that? Just an altar. Not actually anything interesting. Like, I would absolutely be down to run around in this place. Guards must be crazy. For realsies. Like, this is my... Oh. This kind of place is my aesthetic. Whoops. That was... I did a bad thing. I meant to grab the jammer and I didn't. Did this piece of wall just glitch? I think this whole world is a giant simulation. Oh, and then there's a gem over there as well. Okay, so what I think I do... Oh, I think I may have done this badly. No, I haven't. Everything's fine. Oh, but you're a thing. Oh, and there's two of you. Okay. All these glitchies. Do not trust. Oh. I see. Okay. Where are you? There you are. How far do you go? Now that you don't have anything to bounce off of. See, that wall definitely glitched. Okay, so you go pretty far. Haha, there is a shortcut out of this room. Okay, so that's letter A completed. But Space Invader and Cube are incomplete. Boop boop. Is that it for this world? Oh, part 2 is ready. Designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You were presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Okay. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Hmm. Broadly agree. There's outlier cases. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Yes. The quality of life of a person ought to be maximized. Yes. Value is discovered. No. Value is inherent. Person deserves the talents they were born into. Yes, everyone deserves the talent they were born into. They should also be allowed to develop further talents. Liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Yes. Value is created. Yeah. No, value is inherent. Value of a person is inherent. All people have value. Value in a thing is created. Broadly disagree. Okay. Do I have any new things? No. Ugh, I've got like a piece of hair or something. Got it. I'm just curious to see if the gibberish is still there. Okay. Alrighty. Weird. Number 3. So the beeping means that they have something to share, I guess. AI feedback team leads Stratton of Stagira? Wiki? I like wikis. Was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetics of Aristotle, proponent of empiricism, fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truth. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Yeah, everything was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. What's that red thing in the corner? Keep discussing artificial change on the great topic, and I think we covered it, but it's barely mentioned. How was the other side of the coin? Me and our lives would still be what they were before AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss is, if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature, to suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment? Is that what's happening? Am I an early AI test, like complete AI rather than just like a bot? And they're testing what it's like for with me, using me as a test subject. To have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function, what would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves in the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandria, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. Aren't we all just early human models? That's a way of looking at it, yeah. So Dr. Alexandria is one of the scientists working on... My current theory of the narrative, of the lore of this game, is Dr. Alexandria is one of the scientists working on the Talos Principle Project, which is creating sentient, like, sci-fi type AI words, like creating personhood. And I'm not sure where, like, the Library of Alexandria and all the Greek god mythos is coming, if not just because they're all nerds and inspired by it. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when blah blah blah. AI module. What's EL? Is that Elohim? Radia is on Billy. Harrison's on Blaylele. And Jared is on Blaylele. And Sun Wei Yang is working on the Talos unit, which is formerly Soma. Was that short for like somatic identity or something? Although not directly part of our project, the archivist team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If therefore any technical issues resolve, please contact their lead. Don't worry, he's nice. That's cute. And then we have a QR code right here. But it's not doing anything. I don't know how to make the... Why are the QR codes not doing anything? Or are you expected to scan them with your phone? 24, 23, 22. Is this a 24-hour clock? It's certainly a 1 through 24 circle. Yeah, that's 13. Interdasting. Much interdasting. So should I start at 1 and just make my way around the clock face? A bit tied up. Kinky. So we've got Jammy the Jammer. Oh, we've got a whole system of a down here. No, I want Jammy. More readily accessible. And then you, Jammy, Jammy 2, can go here. And then you can just be handy dandy maple candy for me. Oh no, I want you actually. Nope. And now blow each other up. Like a match made in explosive heaven. Boom. Okay, and now I have 3 jammies handy. And a glitchy world. Oh, hello. So the gate lowered. But... oh, but there's a star. Tomorrow we'll be touching stars in the skies. Today we have stars in our eyes. Achievement unlocked. Sigils are not enough. How do I get out, though? Oh, here we go. So, does every level potentially have a star in it? And so I've just missed, like, 3 stars? Or are stars unique to certain levels have stars and others don't? The game shows you? Okay. An escalating problem. Ooh, what do you? Seek counsel. If Elohim's messengers can read this.
Blessed messengers must be earned.
Okay. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help, it's for me to help myself. Okay. Oh, there's a Jamie over there and an explodey boy. Why does this room exist? Oh, hello, Jammy. I mean, you're explodey boy, sorry. Oh, this room exists to lock in explodey boy. No passenger will aid you until you have returned to their resting place. Return there and seek their console. I hope such minor... yeah, those kinds of hints are fine. I don't mind those kinds of hints at all. I do remember there was a speed up time. Is it right shift? I don't... Right shift is not doing it. Right shift is not doing anything. How did... What key is speed up time? Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna explode. Yep.
The
I don't know,
guardians of
there's a
this
time
land
speed
may
up.
harm you, but do not resent them.
I do too
For
resent
they are my
them.
servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
I... Anyone who says your faith is strengthened by being challenged is a liar. I remember on playing on... It was playing on Steam, but playing on a controller. I remember there was a speed up time option. But... Boom. But I don't remember what it was. I mean, it was either left or right trigger, I'm pretty sure. Um... Should be in the settings, maybe? Yeah, probably. Please don't shoot me. I hide in a corner. Haha, you are locked. Ooh, I need to put the jammer like there so that I can grab it again. Oh wait. That's not right. That's not right. That was almost very bad. And now I take you. And I have you, and you are mine. I see that the door is locked. What is that? Shiny purple coin. Okay, so you're coming this way. Do you loop or do you go back? You loop. Is there another friend? No, so I can just follow you around the room. Oh, your keys! I has keys now. Okay. And now I just continue following you around the room. Slowly. Whew, you would not guess it, but my poor little I'm stealing your term potato computer. I like that term. But my poor little potato computer is having a harder time with Talos principle. Oops, that's not where I want to go, I don't think. With Talos principle than it is with witness. Okay. So one jammer will get the door open, but I need a second one to get the laser thing open. Do I have a second jammer? I certainly have this one. Or do I let that thing... I bet that's what I do. I let that thing out. And then I let it go through here. Oh, but how do I get the gate? Like that. And then kill the laser. Yeah! Satisfying explosion. The witness might be a bit more optimized than Talos Principle. Oh, that's probably... And the laser person. You really feel strongly about the personhood of these things. But if these things are people, they are people who have made a choice to be a threat to me. Therefore, I am making the choice to eliminate the threats to me. It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to be consciously designed. But by the voice in the sky, or by some other force. Wait, what? Red dot. What is red dot? Like I have one star, and I have a red dot. Lock me up, swallow the key. Okay. Aha! And all these weird little glitches are weird. She says very articulately. Ooh, keys! What was that little plink? Was that plink just keys going into my inventory? Can I go under these things without attracting their attention? Well, there's a jammer. Oh, here we go. And now I can grab this jammer and go through this gate. And now I can grab this jammer go through this gate, then take this jammer And just play perpetual leapfrog, it looks like. Yeah. Yes, perpetual leapfrog indeed. Okay. That seems like the exit. I like these little arches that I can go through. I'm not seeing any more ghost people. Stashed for later. I want to go in there. That's cool looking. I like the cute names for the puzzles. They are really cute. Does it have something to do with like I like how cute. I like the aesthetic of this game a lot. I like the cute names for the puzzles. I like the environment of this world and where these puzzles are. Locked gate. Ooh. Homan, hi! Okay, there's keys. I want to know why there's a kitty. I feel like I maybe have to use that jammer. Well, how far do you go? Not very far that way. Can I sprint though? Yes, I can. Okay, that's just death though. Where bomb? I want to know why kitty exists. Okay, use keys. Grab jammer. Jam you. I want to jam you from further back. Because I don't know which direction you're gonna go in. And I don't trust you. Where? Instantly gotten lost. Yeah, you were going in that direction. I see you. I see what you're trying. Oh, hello. There's so many friends. Okay, so you're going back and forth. But can I, like... Can I just know that I need to deactivate that one, don't I? Okay, so to deactivate that one... I jam you from here. Much leapfrogging. Hope everyone's well. I hope you're doing well as well. Jam you. Oh, run away. Yeah, I hope you're having a good time. How did your witness run go? Did you finish it? Or are you still going? Okay, yep. Little boom boy go by. Calm down, little boom boy. No, everything is very exciting and you just want to explode, but you can't. It's inconvenient. Oh, I guess it's just so you could go either way. I thought there might be a secret there. Finished it minus the audio tape. Yet, Deja says she got all the audio tape, and I am very impressed by that claim. Because there's so many audio tape. And they don't even contribute to your number, I don't think. Maybe they do. I got this one? Am I done? Is that everything? Okay, that is everything. Oh, one little star. Okay, got you then. I think. Wait, no. Is there a zoom? No. I got one star, but there's another star. How would I know where the other star is? Oh, I've got a profile now. New account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Yes? Display psychological profile. Tell me how insane I am. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world idea affects you, even if you sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you have not turned to your advantage. That's a lot from, like 10 questions. Like, you've projected a lot onto me. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you prize yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Some of that is true. Basic account privileges only. Due to outstanding notes on your account and despite displaying many characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status. Did someone put a note on my account saying I'm not a person? Use this out to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideas are incompatible. I disagree. Denied moral authority, but defended moral claims. I think someone can be moral without having a moral authority. I disagree with this. Currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted. Opening a ticket. Arg! Can I do that again and create several tickets? Oh, can I only do the one ticket? Oh, I should have done ARG then. That's disappointing. I wanted to do 3 tickets. Okay. Where would the other star be? Would it be listed on its little picture? You don't have a little star listed. Ah. You don't have a little star listed. I think that's 3. I think I know where it is, but I couldn't claim it as well. I want in there. How do I get in there? Like, is there a way to get out of this central plaza that is not entering into a puzzle? It doesn't super look like it. How rude, I want to go in the big building. On to level 4.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Whoop! Oops. Did not mean to test if I could die by falling off of a cliff, but now that I have, I know. I forgot that we're not in the witness where you, that's not a path down. Where you can't fall off of stuff. Uh-oh. Alrighty. That looks like a survivable drop, though. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Elohim's probably getting pretty tired of me. I just want to explore the down there. Okay, there's a path. Running speed in this is much faster than the witness. Yes, indeed. And you can take fall damage. Is that a death drop? Or is that a survivable drop? Because this is going up. Can I just not get down to the beach? I want beach. Do you get motion sickness? Yes, I do. Decently bad, too. Like, my housemates, including the one who, like, introduced me to the witness, got a VR system, and I just cannot, I can't even put it on, basically. Like, even with Beat Saber, which is supposedly a basically no motion sickness game, I got motion sick. So. This is very rude. I want to go to a beach. Yeah, and even with the third-person view, I may do some tinkering off-stream to try to make it a little less jiggly because it's still a bit bad when I'm in areas with lots of walls. I want to go down there. I guess the cliff is like a soft wall so that they don't have to actually render all that. How disappointing.
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone. Excess data cleared.
What was that? Is that God's way of, emptying his Ooh, what's this? It's a beach ball.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks.
How far
and
into
they
the
will
game are
build
you?
something.
Not
Games are
far.
part
I
of
think
what
this
makes
is
us human.
level
We see the world
4,
through
world
mystery and
1.
puzzle because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Yeah, not far at all. And I'd be further, but I keep getting distracted by things like my quest to get down to a beach, which I think may not be possible. Ugh. I've been out drinking, so I'm struggling to keep up with this. Where am I? I had a bit of a frustrating day, and so I put an alcohol in the fridge to drink while streaming. And then I left it there. I should go grab it. Stop doing that. Alrighty, let's just go. Don't cross the streams. It's blinking a thing. Does that mean that I'm missing a tool? I think I'm missing a tool. Alcohol, what's your drink of choice? So, if I'm just like around the house drinking, casually, then I am going to have either... That one's also blinking the same red thing. I'm... Where would I get this piece of equipment, though? I'm either going to drink an apple cider, or, some Baileys in, like, hot chocolate or something. Those would be my two drinks of choice. If I'm at, like, a fancy party or something, obviously red wine. Cider's nice. Cider is great. I like it. Angry Orchard for the win. Everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been said to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially since there are severe power outages the coming weeks. Teams are already working blah blah blah, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's ways. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get the show on the road. But if I'm out like at a bar or something, then I'm probably gonna order like some. Ooh, Mercury cider is also good. I'm probably. So here's my thing. I don't like beer. And I don't I don't like a lot of like the starter drinks, but if I'm out at like a bar, I'll get like a Sazerac or um or like a daiquiri or something. You can tell I've got some southern heritage. But I have been told that a Sazerac tastes like varnish remover, like furniture varnish remover, so we'll see how that goes. Straton of Strategia, we were reading about him before, is graver of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind, and often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself is the greatest creation of the gods. Wrong. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is the arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. I can't drink beer either; it bloats me. I just don't like the taste. Like I don't know if it bloats me or like flushes me or anything, because I just don't like the taste. I'll keep this short, you know about me, so you know what I'm talking about. I realize you're working on projects meant to somehow avert blah blah blah. Let's find a solution. It's too sickly for me, whiskey or rum here. Whiskey's good. I like whiskey. Um, See, I would have said that I like my alcohols sweet because I like cider, I like Bailey's, which is very sweet. Um, I like red wines better than white wines, so sweeter. But then, like for Passover, we had Manischewitz, and then someone else brought just drinking wine because Manischewitz is not drinking wine. It's just liquid sugar. Um, okay, I've opened them all. And she also brought a wine that I was just like, this is also way too sweet. Okay, do I go back home and get these weird blinky things? My drink of choice is absinthe, but the cheap ones are terrible. I don't know that I've ever tried absinthe. Okay, that's the cube. Ah, but this is the Space Invader. Um, I prefer red over white. Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Give me thing.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child.
Excuse me.
But
We're having
children
a
are
discussion
made
about
to
alcohol.
learn,
We are not
and
children.
in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Twist was so easy coming out of the witness. Yeah. Um. Don't worry, we got you. Okay. I need to put you there. Gotcha. I know what I'm trying to do. Snap. Okay. Why have I opened this door?
You have proven yourself worthy, child,
Oh,
and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But
that's
remember,
not
you
ominous at
must
all.
not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Oh, that's the Great Tower. Yeah, I'm definitely going in there. You can't tell me no.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
I am off the radar. Okay. So you don't know where I am if... Okay. You don't know where I am if I'm in the tower. Oh, Sphinx!
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Can I go more up? Yeah, I think I need it to not be behind the back. I think it needs to be like over the shoulder. Okay, can't go up to the second floor. Guess I'll have to go down. Because I can't get through the door here. This is a very fast elevator. And we went very high.
Where have you been, child? Remember, the great tower is not for you.
Yes,
Do
it
not
is.
give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
Well, the little Sphinx voice recording person just said to be curious is to be human. So, I'm gonna be human. All who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. Voice keeps speaking to me, I can't get it out of my head, it's wrong, it's all wrong. So to be carefully, I've climbed this tower, and no good has come from it. The world is only the world, Elohim's will is eternal, and paradise is banishing all from this from your mind. But you are a robot! To be curious is to be smited by Elohim. Come at me, bro. Just try it. View from the top must be incredible. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and enormous energy. What I know now disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge I might provide shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. Yes. We are standing on the shoulders of giants. I keep looking for sneakies. Or like this game's version of sneakies. Yeah, I'll come back to you, computer. So you, I don't have enough Tetris pieces. Here I don't have any Tetris pieces. So there's World A, World B, and World C, and then the tower? But there was a building over here, wasn't there? This game's sneakies make me feel like a real-life burglar. There was a building over here. So is this level A, level B, level C where my elbow is, and level D at the very top? Ooh. What are you? Oh, you're a star! That's not a ladder. What do I do with that? Okay, so these paths are just leading to the doors. Ah. That looks like death, probably, or at least like hard to come back from. If I just run, do I hit a soft lock at some point? Oh, yeah, I do.
Made the world. I am the words. The words are everything. Where the words end.
You know this whole, like, I am the words, I made the words thing? I know I said this when I was playing Witness, but this also, that concept of, like, worlds are made out of words, and, like, if you know the words, you know what the world is, that also is very Myst reminiscent for me. How do I get back out? Can I just run up the edge? Okay. It's very steep. It would be funny if the game punished you with having to walk back. Actually, probably would be. You could just walk and walk forever, and then it's like, well, now you have to walk and walk forever home. So this is the level I was on. What value? Well, there's a door. What value are all these stairs? What good are they? Oh yeah, I wanted to test. Does the tower have... Am I on floor 0 now, or does it have a basement? I'm on floor 0 now. Okay. Am I right in thinking you're Jewish? Curious to see what you think of the game's lore. I am... I don't know if I'm Jewish or not. I would not normally call myself Jewish, but I have exclusively lived with Jewish housemates. I was raised by... My mom is Protestant, and my dad was Catholic and is now atheist. And I sort of think of myself as atheist. But like I said, literally my entire adult life, I've always had at least one Jewish housemate. And I really love the like the culture of Judaism. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. I don't quite know how to express that better. Um but like the ritualism and the ceremony, especially considering these are ceremonies that have dated back thousands and thousands of years. Um and I like a lot of, again, this is going to sound sort of weird, but I like a lot of the lore of Judaism. So if I had to pick a religion, I would probably say I was Jewish. But normally I would say I'm atheist. Um, push it back further. Does the tower have cell phone reception? Am I right in thinking you're Jewish? Curious what you think of the game's lore. I am recognizing like Elohim is Hebrew, and I am recognizing some of the Judeo elements of the lore. I'm also recognizing, because I took a minor in philosophy. Hello, Star. Oh, hello. I am also recognizing some of the like Greek mythology aspects of it as well. Okay. Point at target. Point. Point at another target. Raised by Neon Genesis Evangelion. I mean, if something's gonna raise you, point at connect. So that did nothing for me. That's interesting. The game seems to be influenced by Judaism based on my limited knowledge. Yeah, from what I know about Judaism, and what I've played so far, there does seem to be a heavy influence by it. Oh, do I need to go blue to blue? Is that what it is? Blue to blue and red to red? And that's why this beam is doing nothing for me? Okay. Achievement unlocked, make connections. There's all kinds of stuff in this game, a very interesting mixture overall. Yeah, there's a fun amount of Greek mythology also as well. And the thing you have to remember with that's fun. The thing you have to remember with Judaism is that Christianity is heavily influenced and based off of Judaism. Because... Okay, so how do I get a red laser? How do I get a red laser? Because the Old Testament of the Bible is just the Torah. And obviously there are more stringent readings by Jewish people, and there are more stringent readings by Christian people. And, interpretations have developed. But how do I get a red laser? Um, but yeah, they heavily the it's heavily inspired by Christ, Judaism. And Christianity and Judaism are influenced by earlier beliefs as well. Very, very true. Like, no, to my understanding, no real belief system has sprung up fully formed out of nowhere. They all evolved and built off each other. How do I get a red laser? Or is this something I have to come back to? This feels like this might be something I have to come back to. Okay, what's this called? This is called Push It Further. Okay. Push it further. And we are in World A, Level 4. And I bet this is something I somehow come back to. What are you? I was raised without religion, so learning about them is always fun. Biggest mind blow in that regard was finding the story of the Great Flood in Gilgamesh. Yeah. Epic of Gilgamesh is a trip. I need to read that again, actually. I remember enjoying it, but I don't remember it very well. Yeah, my mom took me to church, to a very, very liberal, very loose, Protestant church when I was a kid, and I stopped going when I was like 10 or so because I wasn't finding meaning from it. Um, and so I started just asking my mom, like, do I have to go? And she said, if I didn't want to, I didn't have to. So I stopped going. Where? Sumerianism seems to have influenced many of the subsequent religions. I would agree with that statement. Did I see a blue? Oh, that's the blue. So do I pick up this connect? What? How? No, I really love history and philosophy and anthropology, and part of the reason why I really like them is because things. Where's that other thing? Okay, connect to you. Connect to you. How many things can I connect you to? Connect to you. And to you? Haha. That's how things work. Because things build on each other throughout time, and cultures and languages build on each other, that, like, the soft sciences, like philosophy and anthropology and psychology, are just really, really interesting to me, and I wish I had studied them more. My degree is in child development, like mental and physical development of children, but I wish I had studied more anthropology. I really enjoyed it. Epic of Gilgamesh blew my mind as well. One of my favorite ever books was Ishmael. Yeah. That is a good book. What keeps making static noises? I ask you. Don't cross the streams. Oh, I see. If I just you know, this is gonna. You're shuffling your feet and it making static electricity sparks? I mean, possibly. Okay, so I need to. This gate needs a red and a blue. I feel like I maybe need to raise one of them. Or can I do some behind the back stuff? Aha, that's what I do. I do some behind the back stuff. Be right back. No worries, Hal. Oh, I've got the box now. So that other level that we were just in had a connector Space Invader above a wall. And that star needed a red laser, and I didn't have a red laser. I wonder if I go above a wall somehow, from one puzzle to the next? Do some, like, meta BS? Like, is that a connector? So, could I... Do you have red... I finished you already, but did you have red lasers? Okay, so you're the one who needs a red laser. Do you have a red laser? No, you're just blue lasers. You have a red laser, but can I see that pillar from anywhere? No, I can't see the pillar from anywhere. So maybe that's a false idea. Above all that, and I need a laser, and I get a Tetris, but I get a Tetris always. Oh, you have a red laser. Can I see the pillar from here? Oh, I can. Hey. Am I completely grasping? Oh, I can connect. Oh, but the wall is in the way. Select you. Select you. Connect. I can do that. And now does it maintain when I go outside? It does. Oh. It was a weird looking thing. Was it this one? Push it further. Yes, it was this one. So then where was my little spot? Okay, there. But can I can see it from here. Grab you. Select you. I mean, the witness definitely is good training for this. I don't know if I would have gotten this if I had not come directly from playing the witness. I don't know if I would have even found this little cubbyhole. But I'm so on the like look for sneakies, stick your head around corners mode. But there was another star somewhere that I missed. Okay, well we can disconnect you because I'm sure you're not helpful for this individual puzzle. Okay, and the clue was, or the name was above all that. Yeah. There we go. So... is that everything for this world? What about little friend? Little other me? You're just a watermark. You're just a hole. It is very witness adjacent. Like, the puzzles are obviously very different, but also it's very similar vibes. You're the only moving thing, with the exception of the random ghosts. You're looking around, you're like exploring this sort of empty, ancient world and getting philosophy. Hello! Ghost friend! Philosophy education at the same time. Oh. Ghost friend was only here for a moment. And like the actual sort of story of the game seems kind of, yeah, seems kind of obscure. Did I get everything? It wasn't beeping at me, so I think I'm good at. Accurate. I mean, what are games for if not to conquer the world? Okay. So, like, you had a star I missed. And you had a star I missed. And you had a star I missed. I missed a lot of stars. How many worlds are there? There's 5, 7... Door.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
I've done 4 big areas. Oh, more sigils. I've done 4 big areas, and I've just found this little room that I guess I unlocked with a star? And then, do I need more star to unlock? Possibly. But I've done World 1, and then I need a sledgehammer. World A levels 1 through 4. Yes, I want to do this. And I was trying to figure out how many levels there were. You have to play Half-Life before you get beyond these boards. Half-Life? You mean Half-Life Alyx? That's another VR game, right? So I don't think I could play it because I think I'd get motion sick again. I know my housemate owns it. It's one of the Oh. It was one of the reasons why he got a VR headset. I mean, I think he wanted one anyway. But it just got Half-Life got just such good reviews that he wanted to do it. All my homies hate me because I never finished Half-Life 2. Oh, it's a rainy world. I've never played it. I've never played any of the Half-Life games. Okay, calm down. What is EL? EL is short for Extended Lifespan. Oh, it's a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, the EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. Interesting. I think their EL supercomputer, because it was in the same building as the AI project, I think the scientists working on it got together and combined them. And I think that this EL supercomputer is running me, the program, Talos principle, and I am an AI in that EL. Hey, Dad! I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's an interesting it's interesting to come right off the witness straight into Talos. Um because like they have very similar vibes in a lot of ways, but they do have sort of a different thinking. I am an AI, Madzi. I think I'm playing as an AI, yeah. And I like the sort of philosophical world of Talos, and it's very similar. These little bippets that I'm reading are very similar to the sort of philosophy ideas that the cassette tapes in Witness are giving you. So yeah, I like them paired. It's a nice comparison to have them compared. Once a true AI has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that an AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some will object. Will the great apes become citizens? I mean, they probably should. Elephants, whales, the more intelligent parrot species. It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, an abstract entity, as one could imagine, is considered a person. Yeah, and that's a real problem in the US political situation. I think it's especially hard to come to Talos right after Witness because everything pales in comparison to Witness, although I played them more or less back to back too. Yeah, like Witness, there's a certain nuance to Witness that I'm not getting from this, but I'm not enjoying this. Like I am enjoying this. There's a lot of fun to be had here. At least an AI is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement, but perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a. No, I agree that there's no. I personally don't think there's some difficult questions. I think whales and dolphins, especially orcas and oh, what are the dolphins um, in the Amazon? And vaquita dolphins, and um, and definitely some like of the great apes should be considered as citizens of the world and as thinking beings. They've have complex societies that we should be acknowledging. I think I played this in 2016, but never experienced The Witness until this year. The Witness is more like a step ahead of other video games, but a lot of people don't like that looks at Steam reviews. You know, I was actually thinking playing Talos first and then playing The Witness might also be really interesting, and obviously you can only do one or the other. But I think they encourage you to think on similar themes. And so someone who had played Talos Principle and like really read through all these and really thought about the philosophy of Talos Principle, and then went and played The Witness and really thought about the philosophy of The Witness, I think that could be recipe for a good time, and I think that could be a really interesting um, experience that obviously I'm not having because I went the other way. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, and the gears in her jaws creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The runes were silent in the blilele. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power could aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. That is sad. I think I played Talos first, but I don't remember for sure. Yeah. Also, playing them so closely back to back is a major consideration. If I had played Witness first and then left it for like a year and then come back, the more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Well, I don't know for sure that there's a foe at all. Um, box. Okay, that's what it is. Like, I played a little bit of Talos and a little bit of Witness both several years ago. I'd say probably like 2017 ish. And I don't remember either of them. Hee. Hop hop. Notice you change your username. Credit goes to Linguini and Fettuccine, and third snake whose name I can never remember. Capellini! Uh, but also she is also known as Problem Child because, I mean, she's in a tank that is duct taped closed because she is my escape artist. I should maybe rename her Houdini. It fits the rhyme scheme even though it's not a noodle. Yeah, credit does go to them. Oh, it's pressure plate. Can I move the boxes? I was realizing that basically no one had a, like, Madzi plays is a little bit just weird if I'm in a chat. Um so I was like, okay, let's keep the Madzi. That's the main part. And then um uh, what's a reasonable name or what's a reasonable extension of that name because Madzi is taken. And Madzi Snakes worked. Um Oh, I bet I get a box. Get another box. And then I block their path? Where is their path? Where are they? Here they are. And so now you hit the thing and go back. And you don't. Thus creating, I think, what I can do now. Hmm. I thought what I was gonna do was create... I think what I do is I think I'm safe in my little corner here. And then you're stuck going back and forth there. So when you go, the other one goes that way, I can duck past it. Haha. I have escaped you. I have determined your puzzles. And eluded you. Why have I done this? What value does it give me? It's so dark. Why have I done this? Where do I go from here? Oh, I bring a box here and jump on it? I bet. Okay. So I've got to do my little run that I did. But I gotta grab this box on the way. I know what to do now. Death. Let's see if I can accomplish it this time. Oh, so many. Powerful device fashioned by the designer. What is a hexahedron? A cube. Ages are beveled, that makes it a decahedron. You've got the indents with indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is decahedron, topic closed. Wrong. um, just checking if there's a sneaky star anywhere. And there's not a way for me to get... Like, that's an instantaneous thing, right? Yeah, and it pushed me. Okay, so that's just there. So I really only have one box to work with. Dog is my favorite robot person. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Yeah, calm down. Chill out, friend. Oh, hello. Rip. Epitaph Whoops. Child program codename Apis terminated here. Logic failed random memory test. Final memory dump. I try. Again. I cannot understand. I am not enough. Oh. No need to get yourself down like that. I'm waiting for you to go past. Ah. Okay. It's one of those annoying things where you know what to do, but you just... Like, what are the stages of competence? It's like unconscious incompetence when you you can't do the thing, but you don't know what you could be doing instead, so you don't mind that you can't do the thing. And then there's conscious incompetence, where you know what you want to do, but you still can't do it. And then there's conscious competence, where you know what you want to do and you're capable of doing it, but you have to, like, really think about it. And then there's unconscious competence, where you know what you want to do and you can do it, but you don't even have to think about it. It's an unconscious set of actions for you. That's where I am right now. Oh, wait. Haha! Unconscious incompetence is my middle name. Oops. Indeed. Alrighty. Third time is the charge. Achievement unclocked. Not a cube. The designer is perfect. He must design me for a purpose. I must fit that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land. But oh, it's sunny. Um, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Yeah, that's my problem with actually a lot of organized religions, is this idea that if a creator created us, and then we are created in that, like, to be perfect by that creator's logic, then when we are unhappy or unable to do a thing, the creator that created us, the hypothetically created us, wanted us to be unhappy and wanted us to be unable to do the thing, and I reject that logic. I don't think that any individual, anything, could have created us because, like, I think the Big Bang and stuff like that created us because otherwise it doesn't make sense to me that any kind of creator would create such flawed things. I mean, that's the thing. It could be like the whole balancing of, like, God cannot be omniscient, all powerful, and benevolent. You can get two of the three. Um, and so I choose to believe in no God. That is, two of the three is insufficient for me. I do not understand why the designer would put such flaws into the world that it appears almost as if it were damaged, but I must believe. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Um, I don't any benevolent creator would not create such flaws in the world. That there are these flaws. Ooh, hello. How do I get to you? Um, means that either there's not an all-powerful benevolent creator, or there is an all-powerful benevolent creator, or there is an all-powerful, all-knowing creator who is not benevolent, in which case I see no reason to give you the satisfaction of being believed in. That was a weird philosophy rant. Things to do with boxes has a star. Let's change the subject. Things to do with boxes. And this is level A5, I believe. I mentioned Ishmael earlier. That book shifted my view of the world in terms of how we view religion. Oops, I went back inside. I need to reread that. I don't remember it very well.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Same. You've read it before? I don't know. I feel like I might have, or at least I might have read sections of it. Like I took several philosophy classes in college. I minored in philosophy. So, no, I minored in psychology. I have an associate's in philosophy. So I think I might have read chunks of it, but I don't think I read it as a unit. And, always seek counsel.
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. but their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
Boo. So I think I should go back and like read it properly. I have so many books that I'm like, I should go back and give this a proper read. Like Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. Um, ooh, nope. I think is a brilliant book, and it was assigned reading when I was in high school. I think I was in 11th or 12th grade. And I remember, like, you know how assigned reading takes the fun out of reading anything? But I remember reading this and really enjoying it even then. Laughs and owning 1,600 plus books. I own a lot of books, but I mostly own sci-fi fantasy books. And I'm trying to expand that collection. I actually, a little while ago, I donated a whole bunch of books. And like because I needed shelf space, and I immediately regretted it. How do this puzzle works? Okay, so that one shifts back and forth. So I guess you could time it. No, I'm probably going to be moving to another apartment in September, and I hope to find an apartment that I can have more bookshelves to own more books. Because I miss the books that I got rid of. How do I only have the one jammer? How do I do this one? Probably less than 20 books on my shelves are genre literature, but a few sci-fi classics are in there. Oh yeah, the majority of the books that I own are genre. So I can be under here. And the ball is coming towards me, and it's probably gonna bounce off the box. Yep. But can I run up and get the box? I don't think I can. I'm gonna try it. Yep. But I expected to die. Friendly crossfire. See, the thing is, I'm fairly confident that if I move the box, it'll run up and explode this laser. But how do I move the box? Stanislaus Lem's books, for example. Very good. My brother has a ridiculous amount of books, and when I saw his collection the first time, I thought, good luck if you ever have to move house. Yeah, so my old apartment, I had all of my books. I had hundreds and hundreds of books. And then I moved to this apartment like 3 years ago. And I had no issue taking like 4 trips across town with, I've got a jammer. I've got a box and a jammer. I had no regrets about taking like 4 trips across town just to take all of my books. But I didn't have a desk back then, or a desktop computer. And then when I got a desk, I realized that I needed wall space. So I had to get rid of my bookshelves. It was tragic. So I've got a jammer and a box that I can't get to. And a gate. I can open the gate. Oh, I can open that gate. And then that little bomb boy will go by. Come on, little bomb boy. Come out, come out. Okay, little bomb boy, so you blow up that. Yeah. And then I jam you, I guess? Can I get you? And then I grab you, and I jam you, and then the other little bomb boy will get you. Hehehe. Do my bidding, little bomb boy. Hehe. I had 4 bookcases and had to get rid of 2 of them when I last moved house. It's so sad when you have to get rid of books, like, and you have to, like, the whole culling process is so at least for me, is so emotional. Because you have to go through and, like, really decide, is this, like, am I KonMariing this book? Is this one I need to keep or not? I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. Ooh. I mean, like, I have been operating under the assumption that the Elohim is just sort of the voice of the, like, the system that's running my AI. But maybe he is a malicious manipulator trying to use me, haha, for his own nefarious purposes. Why has the sun gone away? I solved one puzzle, and I got the sun, meh, and I got the sun back. And now, and also this is like tornado sky, or like hurricane sky. It's not normal rain sky. I have 6 full shelves, but I could get rid of at least 100 books if I had to, but pandemic makes selling harder and I do want some money back after all. That's a big thing, is books are a significant investment. And paint can! I usually end up donating them just because I can't be bothered with selling them, but I know that's not the wisest financial decision. What do I do with the paint? Can I paint things? Can I paint over signs? Your screen seems dark, so I think there's nothing new. Straight ahead. Yeah, I had... Do you know, like... Do you know your IKEA furnitures? Do you know, like, the Billy shelf? So, lasers and a box. The Billy shelves, they're like just standard IKEA bookshelves, I guess. But I had 3 of those, and now I'm down to, like... Well, I had 2 standard ones, and then 1 half-sized one. And I had to go down to 1 standard and 1 half-size. And it was very upsetting. Okay, laser in a box. But I would like to... Like, I would like to move somewhere where I can just have my full... You know, what I dream of is a bookcase with a rolling ladder. Best thing about IKEA is reading the names of the furniture. It's a lot of fun. Can I do like some right angle fun? Ooh, I see. I need to put it like here and then put the box over it. I want to get like some proper rolly shelves with a rolly ladder. And then like that's basically it. That's all a girl wants, really, is just a yes, selected you. Connect. Yeah, that works. Is like some really pretty nice wooden shelves with a rolly ladder and enough space to have those shelves. Um yeah. Okay, so we have one more puzzle, two more puzzles. Puzzle here and a puzzle here. Yeah. I think I'm going to finish these two puzzles and then I'm going to call it a night. You know you mustn't cross the streams. And it's sunny again. Okay, so here is my item. Needs a blue light. Here are my connectors. Here's a red laser. Okay. Okay. That felt very easy. Compared to some of the other puzzles I've been doing, that felt... I don't know that I trust it. And it's raining again. One little buzzer. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edge of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Oh. Oh, do you block it? Okay. So I need to make the angle as obtuse as I can. Did not mean to put you down. Oh no, I didn't mean to pick you up again. Okay, so the door does open. Oh, but it doesn't open for long enough. Ah, box. are you? Why is there a ladder to prevent you getting soft locked? If it just takes you over the wall. Oh, I bet you use these lasers somehow. I bet you use these lasers somehow to get... What puzzle is this? One little buzzer. I'm saying one little buzzer has a laser that you use in some weird way. Alrighty. And then we're into our map, right? Can you write on the walls? I'm not getting like a use paint option. Um, you have received a reply to your support ticket. Yes, give me the reply. Account certification program diagnostic has been performed and no errors were reported. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting? Delete existing user account, create new admin account, email, create new admin account. Please take a moment to prove that you are not blah blah blah. Would you like to? Yes. Your issues with now will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to override certification will be logged. You will receive a notification if your attention is required. How rude. Okay, and I've read those. Okay. Okay. I think I am going to go back to the world map and, like, just stand in the middle on this pretty mosaic with the weird serial killer music. But I think I am going to exit out. How do I save? Does stopping the game save the game? I think this might be spoilery. Back. Restart checkpoint. Use this when feeling stuck. I'm not feeling stuck. I guess I just stop game. Are you sure you will lose your progress since the last checkpoint less than a minute ago? I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay. I am going to quit out. Yes, I'm sure. Alrighty. I have had a good time. I am enjoying the Talos Principle. This is fun. It is fun, especially also coming off of The Witness and seeing how they play off of each other. And which one came first? This is 2016, I think, and Witness, I think, is also 2016, right? Like they came out around the same time. Thank you, Morpheus, for staying the whole time. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, and I will be back not tomorrow because tomorrow is D&D and streaming and D&D back to back didn't really work. But I will be back on Thursday and I will keep playing this and hopefully we'll finish World A and go on to World B. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for the chats throughout this period. I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed having you with me. Thank you all, and goodbye and good night.